Yeah, very disappointed with the performance today. I thought first half especially we weren't where we needed to be. We knew this was going to be a really difficult game. We knew the whole day was going to be tough, really. Obviously the game and how Luton play, a strong team, and also the emotion around the game, and I don't think we handled that well.
Apologies if you asked the same question, but your away form, why is it so different to your home form? What is it after scoring not on the road?
Yeah, it's a difficult one for me to answer because I've obviously tried to answer it previously. We've spoke about it internally. We know how important our away form is. You know, to be the team that we need to be or want to be, we have to be consistent in both home and away form. Sort of epitomised our away form today's performance, really, because there was moments, there was some really good bits, but not enough, and we didn't compete well enough in the first half. I thought we were off on our duels. We were reactive rather than proactive, and ultimately that's cost us the match.
Okay. Dominic and then Lee Ryder.
Made 2 first half changes today, just what were the reasons?
Well, one was an injury, and I sort of used that injury and that change to just try and change things tactically and bring on Alex and play a slightly different way, just to try and give us more control in the game. I'm not sure. I've not spoken to him.
Never want to question the effort and desire of your players, but you touched on it in the first half. Did you feel maybe wanted it more too?
I think I've got to choose my words carefully. I think we have an incredible group, but I was disappointed with the first half performance. I felt we needed more. I think we needed more emotion in our performance. We needed more energy in our performance. I'm not going to sort of say any more than that, really, but I think the players felt that as well. I don't think that was just me. I think we were well aware that we were below our levels, and second half was a lot better, but you know, we couldn't force the goal we needed, and that mistake in the first half cost us the match.
Thanks, Dominic. Lee Ryder.
Eddie, was it a tough one to take a young player off like Lewis in that circumstances because he's done so well?
Not really, Lee, to be honest, because controlling his minutes is something I've wanted to do anyway. So I didn't look at it. It wasn't based on his performance. I know it was based on a tactical decision. So he should have no problems. So young, and we want to control how much football he plays as well.
Has he got a good understanding of that?
Yeah, I'm going to sit down and talk to him, of course. It wasn't something I planned to do. It was something that was very much sort of an instinctive decision at the moment because I felt we weren't good in the game and we needed to make a change. But there'd be no problems with him. He'll totally understand.
Goal that got choked off looked very hard.
Yeah, it's funny because I quickly went to the monitor and had a look, and just my gut instinct I thought it was onside. But obviously that's what VAR is for, and they've come up with a different decision.
Okay, just on the front row.
Eddie, can I just check, what was Jamal's injury?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Yeah, so I can't give you any more clarity on that.
Okay, we'll go to to Kieran, and then we'll go to Jacob.
Sorry, I can't know. Yeah, my emotions now are just bitterly disappointed with the overall performance, really, and disappointed for our supporters who travelled here, there and everywhere this season. I mean, the miles they've covered to watch us, and we've not given them what they want and what we want to give them. It's been a mixed bag, really, away from home, and we have to change that. So that's sort of what I'm living with at the moment. And of course disappointed because today was an opportunity for us. You know, in a good position in the league if we won today, and ultimately we've let that slip through our fingers. Yeah, I think there's that feeling really with us. Last year there was that feeling that even if we conceded, we'd come back or potentially come back, and we were never out of any game. And this season we haven't had those comebacks. We haven't won enough from losing positions. And these are all the hallmarks of a really top team. So that's been a concern. I think there have been reasons behind that, but I don't want to make excuses. And we can't live in that world. We have to change it ourselves with what we have available.
Okay, just Jacob to finish this section.
You spoke about struggling to deal with the emotion of the day. Could you just expand a bit on how that actually manifested itself and kind of how you'd like to see yourselves better?
Yeah, it's only based on our performance, really. I mean, the emotion is all with Luton and the stadium, and it's obviously their home ground. We have to deal with whatever they throw at us and control what we could control, and we didn't do that well enough, especially in the first half.
So it wasn't to do with the emotion of Tom Lockie's perhaps last weekend, but was it something you spoke about, the emotion which comes with that?
So we just have to play the game. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do. We can't play someone else's match. We just have to play our match and deal with everything that's thrown at us. And as I say, in that first half we didn't, and we have to take ownership of that.
Thanks, Jake. Yeah, sure.
I don't mean this disrespectfully, Eddie, but some noted that the Newcastle bench obviously were not involved in the minutes clause in the 4th minute. Was that just because you're too involved in the game at the time?
I didn't even know it was happening, to be honest. I had no idea that was happening. And I was absolutely focused on the game. There's absolutely no intention to disrespect anybody. We all wish Tom 100% full recovery, and my thoughts and prayers are with him. But here to manage a football match, and I was very much in that moment.